Hi, it's Wednesday. It's snowing outside. That was not exactly what I had in mind. So it's kind of changed my idea for what we're making this week. But when it's this cold, not only do I want to make a fire, but I want to make some soup. So I'm going to make some chili. I bought a big pack of hamburger earlier in the week. Split that in half. I have half just bagged up for the freezer, and the other half I've already rendered out. So we're going to make some chili. So I already have my hamburger rendered, and I'm going to add to that a whole bunch of diced onion and peppers. And while those go ahead and they saute up before I add my beans, which I'll show you. I have drained out black beans, a couple different kinds of kidney beans, and some corn. And I'm going to add that to the pot along with a can of diced tomatoes, a can of crushed tomatoes, and then I have cumin and chipotle powder that I'll put in there as well. As soon as that gets all sauteed up, which I'm going to stir real quick. But while that's cooking, I'm going to work on something else too. So you know the other day we made that quinoa salad. And I made a really large portion. So we all ate from this already. I think we had some yesterday for lunch, and I still have a ton left. So I am going to make some quinoa black bean burgers. So I took a can of black beans and I mashed them up really good. I'm going to throw about 2 cups of this quinoa in there. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe it's closer to 3 cups. And I'm going to change the flavor profile a little bit of this. So we had that as great. We had all the olives and feta and stuff in there, which they're going to stay in there. I'm not taking them out. But I'm going to put some other strong flavors in to kind of, not overpower them, but just change the flavor profile a little bit. So this is some fresh cilantro. There's already parsley in the quinoa next. So we're going to add some chopped cilantro. We're going to add some cumin, which we're also using in our chili today. And then we're going to add some diced jalapenos too. Chop up that cilantro nicely, add that in. Grab some of those diced jalapenos. I'm going to put maybe 4 tablespoons or so. My kids aren't crazy about spice, so it's mellow, you know. And then that cumin, we're going to sprinkle in there as well. And we're going to mix it up. Nice. So we will have these black bean burgers tonight for dinner. Just reusing some of the stuff that I already have. The chili we'll have for lunch, and then I'll probably put it in the fridge for the next couple days. So it is almost moldable, I would say, with that 1 can of black beans and the quinoa. But just to be sure that everything's going to stick together nicely, I'm going to add an egg in as well. Ahead, mix that egg in there nicely, and it should be nice and wet now that I feel comfortable that it's going to form. You certainly can go ahead and do these on the grill. We'll probably just pan saute them, I would think. So just make sure that you spray a good amount of olive oil or whatever, you know, cooking fat you prefer to use on the pan so that they don't stick. But once that's all mixed up nicely, you know, take a good handful, make a good burger. There you go. Some black bean quinoa burgers that we're going to grill up for dinner tonight. Hope you're having a good week, and we'll see you later. Bye.